Down in North Carolina, I think it's tough anytime you go somewhere for a weekend and you don't get the ultimate goal of W's. And we got to play 2 of the 3 games. Sunday's game was called because of coldness. Looking back on the weekend, some of my takeaways that I thought were very good for the ball club. Ryan Doty had his first start as a freshman. I thought he certainly did a nice job, gave the team a chance to win on Saturday. I thought the bullpen on both days was very good. Just looking at the numbers real quick, I think the bullpen pitched 10 in the 3rd innings. They only gave up 3 earned runs. We had freshmen Trevino Rodriguez and Jimmy Coyne made their first career appearances, and versus a very potent lineup in NC State, which was really rolling at the time, and those guys both came in and kind of shut those guys down. So that was very encouraging. I think that we played as expected, pretty good defense. We turned 3 double plays. We made some outstanding plays in the outfield. And then the bottom of the lineup, I thought the bottom line was very solid. They got on base, they drove runs in, they scored runs, and a few guys off the bench in pinch hitting roles, Adam Goss and Derek May got some hits for us. Both those 2 areas, bottom of the lineup and and pinch hitting, were trouble areas in 2014. So it was really nice to see those, to see us have some production out of both of those positions and the orders in the lineup. And then, finally, I think that on an individual basis, offensively, I thought Donnie May had a really nice weekend, and Max Bierman swung the bat well also. Yeah, we're real excited to get down to Texas and kind of pick up our work down there. It looks like the air temperatures are going to be in the 70s, which will be nice. We get to play in a pro park, the San Diego Padres AA park, Mission Stadium. So we should be in a really nice venue. Certainly playing Notre Dame, that's always exciting. Notre Dame's been a part of our recent history at Villanova. Just leaving the Big East 2 seasons ago, and they've been competitive games and series, and we look to reunite with the Irish this weekend. Speaking of Northwestern, a Big Ten school that's from Chicago, and you had mentioned that we have 5 or 6 guys from the Chicago area. So playing both Northwestern and Notre Dame, we come across those schools quite a bit on the recruiting trails. There's probably about 2 or 3 guys on Northwestern that we were recruited, and the same for Notre Dame. I think it's unique for the 6 Chicago guys that we have. They're so used to playing locally, non-conference, or Rutgers and the St. Joe's and the Penn States, and the PA guys and the New Jersey guys kind of understand that rivalry. I think it's going to be really nice to kind of get on the field where they're going to be playing against guys that they actually grew up against, and played Little League and high school ball, and looking to go down there and perform well versus those guys. Texas is kind of one of our emerging markets, if you would allow, as far as recruiting is concerned. We've gone down there the past couple summers and spent some time with the Texas players. We think that that's a good opportunity for us to be able to get some guys to come up to the Northeast, get a great education at Villanova, and play in a high-profile conference in the Big East. That being said, we thought it was important to get exposure down there. So we're going to San Antonio this year. Next year we're going to play the University of Houston. We've had some impact players on our roster, most recently from Texas. Last year we graduated Matt Muir. Was our closer. He was 2nd-team All-Big East player. He's in the top 10 in a number of all-time categories at Villanova. We also had Pat Young. Pat was a 13th round draft pick out of Villanova by the San Francisco Giants. Pat's moving up the ladder in the Giants organization. We're real happy and excited because we're going to see Pat this weekend down there. And currently we have Adam Goss on the team, and Adam's done a very nice job. He's come in here, played since his freshman year, and be in the lineup this weekend. I'm excited to see him get to go home and play in front of his home fans. So Texas is certainly a very important recruiting state for us, and we're looking forward to get down to Lone Star State.